Woo! Do I have a video for you brought to you by Jaxxon. Now we all know that Jaxxon is part of my top 3 of gold plated jewelry. When it comes to that vermeil style, aka sterling silver plated in gold, Jaxxon is up there with the affordable kind. But what most people don't know is that Jaxxon has authentic 14 karat gold Cubans. And I can't vouch for a Cuban that I haven't held or seen. Until now. Let's roll my motherfucking music so I can put you on to Jaxxon's 14 karat gold Cuban.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Listen, morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. That's right. I got my hands on a 5mm 14 karat gold, I believe it's 24-inch Cuban link from Jaxxon. Now, this is an Italian-made Cuban link. I knew that from jump, but Italians do make a beautiful Cuban link. I personally prefer a handmade Cuban, but that's personal preference. Not taking anything away from the Italians, because they do a lot of things great. Cars, food, women. Now, without further ado, let's crack this open and clean it out so I can show y'all beautiful motherfuckers what's going on with this Jaxxon joint, because I was pleasantly surprised. Now, it comes in the traditional Jaxxon packaging, that sleek matte black with the little gloss finishing. Simplicity and clean is all good with me. Again, nothing fancy about the packaging, and who really cares? We all want to know what's inside, and let it be known that the shit looks pretty good. Here is the 5mm Miami Cuban link from Jaxxon. Try to put it as close as possible so you guys can get a bit of a detail up close in its presentation, but we all want to see this shit out the box. And looking at myself in this camera, I look like Casper's asshole right now, but I have the Cuban in hand, and the first thing I want to do is caliper and weigh this bitch. So let's go ahead and do that. Got this bitch weighing it at 43.7 grams, and let's check the millimeters. Okay, I got 493, 492, 492, 493. So right under 5mm, you gotta round it up to 5. And the funny thing is about Italian Cubans is that since they're machine made, you don't get the discrepancies that you would get with a handmade Cuban where you got like 4.8, 4.7, 4.9. Like, you get a more fluid reading of it right slightly under 5mm. The weight on it feels very nice. It has that Italian style box clasp that I do not love, but I knew it was gonna come with that. It also has the Jaxxon stamping in the back along with 14 karat gold made in Italy. Now let me show you the actual links. Very nice, very fluid, very Italian, very smooth looking links. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Yet not shocked that it had this type of quality. Now, going through them, and I like to look at each individual link, they are quite tight for such a small one. I don't show any imperfections. The lock, figure 8 clasps seem fairly decently tight. They're not super duper tight nor loose either. I don't know if you can hear a click on this tiny little thing. You can. Nice click so far. The longevity of these varies from creation to creation. Just keep that in mind. Now, this is a 5mm joint, which I think it's right there at the baseline of a daily wear. Anything under 5mm, honestly, I just think it's too small. And I'm sure that on camera it looks a lot bigger than it actually is, but it's not that big and it's not that small. And if you throw a pendant on this, it really changes the overall perspective of it. Now let's put this shit on neck. Lays completely flat. I didn't do the hang straight test. I'm gonna do that shortly. I just wanted y'all to get an idea of what the 5mm looks like, and I wanted to jump straight into the neck profile. Doesn't feel super light, doesn't feel super heavy, and I think something on this size with a small pendant could look really fire. It's actually very nice looking. I'm quite surprised. It's not my Miami Cuban traditional handmade joint, but this is actually very, very, very nice. Let's give it the hang straight test. I'm usually not super confident with the hang straight test with these Italian links because they are machine made and they're just tiny, and then the weight and all that, but let's give it a shot anyway. So hang straight test, here we go. Straight, 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 straight. A little bit of a twist, a very slight twist, and it kind of turns a little bit down here. So right around this area over here is where it has a little bit of a curvature, which tends to happen with a lot of these light ones, but it is what it is. It lies straight on the chest, and I think it's actually a very, very nice fucking piece. And the dope shit that Jaxxon was cool enough to honor my discount code, and I'll put my link in the description for this item also. So it's not only the plated pieces, but the 14 karat gold Cuban, they'll honor a fucking discount on it, which who's discounting gold nowadays? I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Let me know what you guys think of this Jaxxon chain, because it's quite surprising. Smaller links is coming back? Who knows? I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know what is biggest in the game? Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.